Jerusalem's major holy sites are closed ahead of Passover and Easter as the Iran war enters its fifth week. Metal shutters cover nearly all stores in the Old City. Plazas, usually packed with tourists, left silent. Jerusalem is usually not attacked in Middle Eastern wars, but officials say the city has come under fire multiple times since February. Religious leaders are remaining positive, though, as the fighting continues.
We are celebrating resurrection, and resurrection is from death, and winning the pain and the war, it will not come by having fear, but by having faith.
Back here in the States, though, there is growing concern the military campaign could soon include U.S. boots on the ground in the Middle East. CBS News Miami's Christian Benavidez explains the steps other nations are taking to try and cool tensions in the region.
The U.S. conflict with Iran entered its 30th day on Sunday, with fresh airstrikes hitting Tehran. The strikes come as Iran's parliament speaker warned the U.S. against a ground invasion and threatened to step up attacks on U.S. allies. Also on Sunday, foreign ministers of Turkey, Saudi Arabia, and Egypt met in Pakistan to discuss how to bring the U.S. and Iran back to the negotiating table. The Strait of Hormuz remains closed to the U.S. and U.S. allies, driving up oil and gas prices. On Friday, President Trump expressed optimism with how the war is progressing.
On Iran, they are being decimated. They are talking. We are talking now. They want to make a deal. Very simply, our military is the greatest in the world by far.
The president has repeatedly said that he has not ruled out putting U.S. boots on the ground in Iran in order to bring the conflict to an end. On Sunday's Face the Nation, the former commander of the U.S. Central Command praised the president for keeping all military options in Iran open.
Iran will ultimately respond to the use of force. They know and understand it, perhaps better than we have in the past. This administration is willing to use force. Other administrations have been thoroughly deterred by Iran. President Trump is not deterred by Iran.
But a number of European leaders, including Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, are warning the U.S. Russia is assisting Iran.
This is the answer. Do they help Iranians? Of course. How many percent? 100%. Yes.
You think it's in Vladimir Putin's interest for this war,
yes,
at least, to drag on?
100%.
On Saturday, a U.S. Marine Expeditionary Unit, which includes about 3,500 sailors and Marines, arrived in the Middle East. Christian Benavidez, CBS News, West Palm Beach.